So Katie and I walked 40 minutes to go to the big mall because we just found out that our PVT is canceled because the president of the US said that everyone from Europe needs to come to America within the next 24 hours. So PVT is canceled, and so we're kind of just like chilling this morning. Might go to ministry this afternoon, not 100% sure, but yeah, it's funny. I walked into the mall and then literally getting culture shock because there's so much stuff. Haven't been in a mall this big since US 8 months ago, so that's really funny. They're also playing Sky Full of Stars, which is a song that I've been wanting to hear for a long time. So fun facts with Shannon in a huge mall. Might try to find some food, hopefully can upload some vlogs. So we are in Romania. We are not in Bucharest, we're out in Craiova, and I feel like America is freaking out about the virus more so than they are here. There are people that are a little bit nervous. There's some people wearing masks, and they are potentially shutting down some malls, but I feel like the border isn't closed yet, and currently PVT was canceled last Thursday. Today is Saturday. And then Friday, we were announced that they are sending home some of the squads that are on the field right now just because of closing borders. And then potentially we are going home. They said that we're fine, but they're going to reassess us on Monday. And just the amount of like emotional up and down that brings, that one, you know, you're not going to see your parents. 2, potentially going home at month 8, and that's just ridiculous to even try to process altogether. Like, it's just crazy, and I don't know what is gonna happen, but I guess you could say things aren't good now, but when things aren't good, that means God's not finished yet. God says all things work together for good to those who love him and are called according to his work. And if things aren't good, that means he's not done. So clinging to that hope of knowing that whatever this next adventure lies, that God has got it, and God has better plans, that even though we're not having PVT this next week, maybe we'll be able to rest. Or maybe our leaders can't come for a certain reason and we're supposed to just cling to each other and do squad ministry this next couple weeks. So I have no idea what the future holds, but I just wanted to encourage you guys and then also just kind of tell you what's going on, because this is what they are calling a worldwide epidemic, which is kind of funny, but kind of sad too, because everybody still needs Jesus. So we're going home. We got an email this morning and it said that within the next 72 hours they're buying plane tickets for us to get back. We'll probably do a couple of day debrief and then we go home. I don't know what to think about this. Honestly, we're in month 8 and we're supposed to do 11 months. All the squads that are on the field right now are going home, and it just seems crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get home. I don't know where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna live, if I'm gonna get a job. Just an emotional wreck right now, all of us are, and I don't know what to think, and it's crazy. I'm at the house by myself. Everybody else kind of went out and did stuff. I was planning on organizing my stuff today anyways, since PVT was canceled. My dad can't take stuff back, so I was gonna downsize, or at least try to, and instead I'm packing. Thankfully, the other 2 teams are on their way here, and they'll be here tonight sometime, so it'll be nice to have the whole squad together and be able to press in on each other and spend the last few days together, which is insane. And I don't want to cry on camera, but it's insane that we have to say goodbye. And this has been like a 1.5 year long journey of like fundraising for the race, fundraising $19,200 for this, and then it ends 3 months short, and that's just weird. And I it's just weird, and I keep saying that, like, it's insane, it's weird, because I don't know how to process this. I know, like, when I come home, I need my community, because I'm not gonna be okay. I'm not okay right now, and that's okay, because it's okay to grieve, and it's healthy to grieve, and it's healthy to feel all the emotions, because you don't want to stuff those, because that creates scars, and that creates wounds that need to be healed, and you need to go through the healing process with this. So pray for my squad, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, we're in Romania, and the world is freaking out about the flu, and that's pretty much it right now. Apparently our friends just got here, the other two teams, so that's really nice. But also really sad.
Bailey's a mess.
See who's gonna come up first. Jason is with the bags. Look at what she got.
That's my friend! That's my friend!
Look at the van coming! It's our other team! I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
I can't do that! There's everybody else. And then Michaela! Oh, she's crying.
That's my friend!
There's Haley.
I can't even.
I have no idea where it is. That's Ash. Alright, I'm rolling.
She got money.
This isn't even $40. This is like so little. I got money, babe.
Welcome to my vlog.
Yesterday was kind of a blur. I woke up to the song I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home in my head. And then I just sat up and Erica was bawling. And then I was like, okay, what's going on? Check my email, and they booked flights for us to go home. All 10 squads are going home from the world race, gap year, semesters, everybody, no matter what month you're in, they're sending everybody home. There's a potential, we were going to do debrief, we landed in JFK, and we were gonna do a debrief for 2 days. There's a potential that's not happening because of the New York City being locked down. So we might not even have closure to this, which I just, after everything that's going on, like, I don't even know how to like mentally process this, because I'm in month 8 and we're supposed to have 3 more months. We were supposed to have team changes in next week. We're supposed to have PVT this week, and just the amount of like every single morning there's a new email saying something else is happening, and just like an overload of changes and bookings and maybes and limbo, and that's just crazy. And honestly, like, I look back at the beginning of like Team Kestrel, the team that I'm on currently, and Haley asked us like what our favorite attribute of God was, and I said I love how surprising he is and how he surprises me in ways that I don't imagine, and just the fact that He is surprising us in those ways of like showing up and like stopping things and like showing up being surprising. And he's doing exactly what I love him doing, but it's extremely hard at the same time to say goodbye to about 30 other people that you have done life with for the last 8 months, and a different culture, and saying goodbye to that within a couple of days, whereas you had 3 more months to be able to process that. To be perfectly honest, I'm not ready to go back to the US. I'm not ready to see my family. I'm not ready for all the questions that I have to answer. I'm not ready to be strong, to hold it up. I just want to be able to be in this season and be able to grieve and be able to look at what could have happened and grieve that loss, because that's healthy and that's biblical. And I want to be able to do that, but I don't know if that'll be able to happen, because I'm not excited. I'm not angry at AIM. They're working their butts off right now, trying to get 500 something people back on the field. And the last thing I want to do is be bitter and angry towards them, where they're trying to take care of us. It just hasn't hit me yet that I am going home, that next week I'll be able to ride horses again, Lord willing, and be able to hug Bethany's dogs and be able to hug Bethany and Ashley and Emma and see my friends from church like Arena and be able to talk with them and process with them, be able to just do life with them again. I'm not ready for normal life. I'm not ready to get a car, to get a job, to do this again. I just wish life could stand still. And that's where I'm at emotionally right now. It's crazy. One of the very few last times walking down this street. Honestly, I'm just kind of soaking it in. Like, I leave Europe tomorrow. I leave the world race. Today's the last day. It's just insane. It's just insane, and that's literally the only way I can explain it right now. Is this is crazy, and I can't believe this is happening right now.
Hello America, it's me, your girl Ellie. You might have seen me around in a few of the blogs. We are packing all of our stuff up to get ready to go home. RIP W Squad World Race, August 2019. Here's KB. She's supposed to be packing, has yet to do that.
That's disgusting.
Why don't you find my stuff?
Okay, bye.
Great.
You ruined my dance. Get out here.
Okay, great. You guys are so funny. It's like a Haley.
Probably a shower.
And Emily.
I have no idea.
Oh, crazy.
As the walls come